questions, okay? Our topic is let's talk about mother. I chose this topic because I think it's an easy topic to talk. And let's start introducing ourselves and saying our mother's name, okay? So as you know, I'm Cynthia. I'm 34 years old. I live in Santo André, São Paulo. And I'm here in Talk and Talk because I need to improve my thinking in English, because when I will talk in English, there is a blank in my mind and I froze and I don't have too much control about my emotions. So I am nervous when I will talk in English. And my mother's name is Katia. And how about you, Milene?
I am Milene. I am 33 years old. I live in Campinas with my boyfriend. I am a teacher, physics teacher. I start on here on TNT in the end of the last year, but sometimes I can't do the immersions because sometimes I work a lot, so I can't speak any Portuguese, pior inglês. I want to improve my English, but I note that I improve a lot when I started. I can't speak anything. I think now I can speak. Sometimes I speak very wrong, but it's okay for me. It's it.
Okay, congratulations for your progress. I am on the same boat with you, and it's a process. I think it's a process. In my first immersion, I question by question, I will being more calm, and so I can speak one a little more step by step, and I think it's so natural. So more important than talk right is to be courage to talk. So I think is it. And what about you, Walzen?
My name is Walzen. I'm 49 years old. I'm married. I'm living in Pitangui, Minas Gerais. And I started here 1 month ago. I'm here to improve my English. My English is very bad. I improve my English to search an international job. And when I will travel to England, I will be conversation. Money to travel is more easy than the English.
Okay,
and
sorry. Can
and
continue?
and my mother's name is Carmelita.
Yes, Milene. How about your mother?
Is Ivanilda.
Okay, so I see you speaking so nice and told you don't speak good, and I think, oh my God, so me, I am so bad and you are so great, and it's okay, é como se não fizesse sentido para mim, mas tudo bem, vamos lá. So let's start with our questions. The point number 2 is, can you tell me about your mother? Né? Você pode me falar sobre a sua mãe? So my mother is a reference for me because she has attributes, I don't know how to say this, that I don't have, and I admire in her. She is careful, she is attention for the details, and I think it is so great and so unique. And that's it. And what about your mother, Milene?
I think my mother is very strong. I don't know if I can talk strong for my mom, because she has 7 children. I have 6 siblings. So she spent of her life take care of the sons or children, I don't know. I think she's cooking very well, and it's it.
Okay, and about your mother, Walden?
My mother is one of most important people of my life. She teaches me to be an honest person. What I was wrong, teach me ensinou o que é certo, o que é errado, wrong and right. And she always did do all of me, my sisters, and I will be eternally grateful to have her in my life.
Oh, me too. I am very grateful about my mother in my life. I think if you really choose mothers and fathers when we were born in this earth, I think I was a good choice because my mother is phenomenal. So the next, can you say something about this, or can I skip to the other question?
Acho que pode seguir, normal.
Okay. So number 3 is, what does your mother do for a living? O que sua mãe faz para ganhar a vida? My mother works at pet pharmacy. She receives the orders and distribute to the responsible department. I don't know how to say this. And how about your mother, Milene?
My mom don't work. She is a housewife. But I think it's worse than another if she have another job. I think be a housewife is very hard too.
Mothers works hard, especially when her has too much children, because it's necessary to spend more time. So I understand your mother. I don't know how she can, but I admire your mother because it's not easy.
Yes.
And what about your mother, Walden?
Well, nowadays she is retired, aposentada. But she is an excellent cloth maker, costureira. Não sei se existe essa palavra. Until today, she works on this profession, but is retired. She loves making clothes. She is 76 years, and today she works, but ela trabalha menos, mas ela ama trabalhar com costura.
Oh, so great. I already work with doing clothes too. I know how to sew like your mother. And I think people work sewing is methodic and too much organized. I don't know if your mother is like this, but the others sewers that I know normalmente é assim. Okay, so next, sorry.
My mom sent me a video today. She's learning costurar.
Eu acho que costurar é uma boa habilidade para a gente aprender ao longo da vida.
Yes.
Eu super acho. É muito bom ter alguém que sabe fazer isso na família. So, next question is number 4. What is your favorite memory with your mother? Qual é a sua lembrança favorita com a sua mãe? I think it is a specific question because it brings light to our emotions and our memories. And in my case, I remember that day that I don't have class and my mother are in home too. And we was, oh my God, deitada, aproveitando a manhã, sem ter que levantar cedo. And we turned to sing. So we sing something like this. Ah, and then it's aleatory, but in that moment I feel so happy. I don't know why. It's funny to sing like this, and I don't remember to did something like that with my mother before. So because of this, this mark my memory. And how about you, Milene?
I don't have a favorite memory, a specific favorite memory, but I remember when I was a child and my mom, she was cooking and I was waiting for to eat. I remember she didn't, ela não deixava a gente comer. Until she finished. So I remember the expectativa for each the cake, for example, or I remember she was cooking a lot bolinho de chuva. And she didn't, ela não deixava a gente comer enquanto não tivesse tudo pronto.
I do the same in my home. I don't like it when my daughter pick, I don't know how to say this, pick something when I am cooking. And I don't know why. It's no problem about this, but I don't know why makes me angry. I don't know. It's something, it's a thing of mother. I don't know why. I don't know why we are that way. And what about you, Walden?
There are so many favorite memories, but the last favorite memory was my vacation travel in June past with my wife, my daughter, and my mother. We went to Caldas Novas in June past. It was amazing. It's great memories.
I like to travel with my family too, and I have some memories buying travel with my parents. It's so funny. I think it was great. And so let's go to the next question, number Number 5. How would you describe your relationship with your mother? Como você descreveria seu relacionamento com sua mãe? It's funny for me because my relationship with my mother improves when I go out. When I go live alone, and because before this we was difficult. We fight. We don't agree one with each other, and then when I go out, that this transformation, isso se transformou de uma maneira inexplicável. I don't know why, but happens. And how about you, Milene?
I have a good relationship with my mom. Sometimes we have some problems because my mom look like children. Sometimes she eats unhealthy food, so I need to talk to her. She need to eat health food. Nowadays she spends a lot of time the cell phone. It's it's very crazy. She'll look like with my students. So in the weekends, I told her she need to spend the time doing something for spend a good time, like learn something, because I think it's very bad when you stay a long time in the cell phone, saw videos or jogando. She likes the painting. I don't know how can I say, mas é jogo de pintar. And she can't save money. She spends a lot of money. My father money. And I always need to talk about the save money and need to eat health food too. But it was a good relationship.
Okay, it's normal to be conflicts with parents or with family because we have intimacy. So, and how about you, Walden?
My relationship with my mother is she is my best friend, my coach, my oracle. She has helped me in my important decisions. Uh, to her, I never grow up, and always she talks me. I hear and respect her words. I live in I live near here. Uh, I live in second floor. My mother live in first floor, and I see her, and the relationship is very good.
So great. So, our next question is number 6. What do you and your mother like to do together? O que você e sua mãe gostam de fazer juntos? Today, we like to go shopping together, and my mother likes to do manual stuffs, decorações, things for home, and sometimes I help her. And we we like to talk too, to share opinions and gossip. And that is it. And how about you, Milene?
I think we like to shopping too. And sometimes we watch some film, but sometimes it's difficult find the film that I and she like because my mom love horror films and I don't like, but sometimes I can find the film that both like. And we like too much to eat desserts. So I like too much, but she eats a lot. Me too, but I think I am younger, so I can. She can't because she's older and she needs to take care her health. And you,
Do you-
Walsing?
No, great.
Well,
No,
we like to travel together. Uh, she likes to fish with me, and
Oh,
on Sundays to lunch on her house, and her food is delicious. And sometimes we go to the supermarket together too.
okay. So let's go to next question, number 7. What qualities do you admire most in your mother? Quais qualidades você mais admira em sua mãe? Well, in my case, first of all, I admire the beauty of my mother. I think my mother is so beautiful and she's so delicate, so feminine, so careful. I think she's when I said feminine is like this. She had a lot of attributes that I consider feminine. So she's calm, she's intelligent, interesting. And I think that's it. And how about you, Milene?
My mom is very optimistic. So when I have a problem and I talk to her, she always said good things about the problem. And she is very strong. She never be submissive. Even though my father I don't know how can I say this in English. Mesmo ela sendo dependente do meu pai, she never be submissive of him. And I learned this with her, and I think it's a important thing because sometimes I saw the woman that she don't work and the husband paga as contas da mulher and sometimes she needs submiss of the man and my mom never be submiss from, sei lá, do meu pai.
Oh, be nice, so nice. I like this. And how about you, Rosin?
Well, my mother, she loves her family and always show this. And igual a menina falou, she is very optimist, and when I was sad, she is level up my humor, and she is so religious. She believes in God always, and uh, she works hard since I was a kid. She works hard because she and my father is divorced, and she's mother solo, and she is she is the best mother of the world for me.
Okay, so great. So our next question is number 8. Has your mother ever given you any valuable advice? Sua mãe já lhe deu algum conselho valioso? My mother always say something valuable for me. Uh, a lot of valuable advices, but I know that sometimes I can hear, I don't know, tipo, I don't agree, or I want to see what she saw, so I deny, but I know that is for the best, and it's important to stop and hear, process in your mind, and then agree or disagree. So she always gives me advices. And how about you, Milene?
My mom said many advice too, but I think the most important is be independent, because I think she don't like be dependent of my father. So I think is the most important for me.
It's important to show independence and teach independence for kids, for children, because it's a good ability for your adult life, I think, in my opinion. So, in how about you, Walden?
Well, my mother given advice until today, and as advice is to be honest, don't use drugs, and don't take what an aunt of you, don't take myself. Respect most elders. Mm, study, study to be somebody, and love God in the first place, and love your family in second place, and respect people forever.
Okay, it's great. I am a mother, and I think it's so much difficult to teach children's, and it's a deeply responsibility. So you need to think a lot about what you say, about what you do, about a lot of things. It's for me, it's a difficult job. So because of this, I admire Milene's mother because it's 7. So it's so hard. Okay, and about our next question, number 9. Do you celebrate Mother's Day? If so, how do you usually celebrate it? Você celebra o Dia das Mães? Se sim, como você costuma celebrá-lo? In my case, yes, I celebrate with my mother. Um, how I can, uh, when I can, I don't know. And sometimes I celebrate it with her. Um, I don't know how to say this. Eating with her. dining with her, and give her presents like chocolate, like clothes, like money. I don't know. It depends. I give her a lot of presents, and that's it. And how about you, Milene?
Sometimes I celebrate, um, not at each Mother's Day, because sometimes I went to my parents' house or I went to my mother-in-law, minha sogra. But every year I give some gift to my mom too, and I send the message with the Happy Mother's Day too. But I remember when I was when I was a student, every year we a gente montava presente na escola. And she has until today some gifts that I do or my siblings do too.
Okay, I made this school presents too. I remember this. Every year is a different gift, and my mother likes. And now I receive these presents to my daughter, and it's so funny because we have an expectation, and she too, and it's so funny. I love it. And how about you, Wolsey?
Yes, I always celebrate Mother's Day. Me and my sister get ready with her to celebrate her day. But for me, Mother's Day is all days, and no one day. Uh, I think I I thank I thank God every day to have her in my life. For me, Mother's Day is all day.
Okay, it's so cute. It's so cute. I agree with you. I think Mother's Day is all days, and oh, that's it. That's it. So, next question is our last question, number 10, and it is: are there any special traditions or rituals you have with your mother? Existe alguma tradição ou ritual especial que vocês têm com a sua mãe? I can't think about a special ritual, but I have the Christmas. My mother loves Christmas. She loves decorate the house, prepare some cookie, some special cook for the date, and do a game, Amigo Secreto. She loves organizate this event. She loves, and then I help her every year with something, and my brother too. So can I remember now is this? And how about you, Milene?
For me, it's the same. We always spend the Christmas together with my family. For me, it's very important. Once I can do stay with her because I was traveling, but I think I always try to stay the Christmas with her, with my family. Um, I can't remember the other tradition.
Milene, do you want to be a mother?
I think no. Today, no. I maybe I will be, but I can't have my baby. Like I don't want to be pregnant, maybe adopted the children.
Okay, so great. I think it's so great. And how about you, Walden, about number 10 question?
Well, Christmas is the most special party on the year, and Christmas, my family is the gathering, and my mother likes Christmas, and other occasion is all is all Sundays, religious all Sundays. Me and my family uh, to go to her home to lunch with her
I remember that
every
every
Sunday.
oh my God, it's so great. I think I remember when I was a child, me and my family goes to my grandmother's home. Sometimes my grandmother in part of my mother, sometimes my father, and is every week too. Every week, every weekend, we went to to my grandmother's home. It's traditional. It's traditional in my family. But now I don't have grandmothers, and I don't go to my mother house every week. I go every month, but don't every week. But I think it's important to be present in our parents' lives. I think we grow too much with their presence. Do you agree with me, Milene?
I agree. I try to go to my parents' house every month. I can do this. Before I went every weekend, but nowadays I can't because sometimes I need to go to uh, my mother-in-law, or I need to stay here working with my texts. Um, but I think it's very important because I always think about maybe she will die. So I think she is very important. I spend a long time with her.
And how about you, Walden? Do you agree with us?
Yes, I agree. It's for me. My mother is very important to me, and is very important.
So, guys, we don't have more questions, and I want to know that is an easy topic to talk about. Do you think it's an easy topic to talk about, or it's hard to talk about mothers?
For me, it is his topic. Uh, talk to family is so easy for me.
And how about you, Milene?
I agree. I think it's easy talk. Don't mean that I can speak very well, but the topic is a good topic for uh, for try to speak, because sometimes when we have a hard topic, it's difficult about the talk, the English. So this topic, I think it's okay to try speak. And for me, it was a good immersion. Um,
Okay, I agree with you. I think sometimes the topic is too hard to think about the topic, to talk about the topic in English. So it's too much things together at the same time. And in my case, particularly, I am so nervous. So I need to control my nerves too. So it's too much things together. Então, tá bom, minha gente. É isso sobre a conversa. Alguém mais quer falar alguma coisa sobre mães? Aproveitar esses minutinhos, porque eu mandei uma mensagem para o pessoal das outras salas que a gente tem mais 5 minutinhos aí pela frente. Então, se a gente quiser explorar alguma outra coisa, falar sobre alguma outra coisa sobre mães, agora é a hora. Eu fiquei de colocar uma pergunta, mas acabei não colocando, que é sobre o fato de a gente, muitas vezes, na infância especialmente, né, achar nossa mãe muito chata e achar a mãe dos nossos amigos muito legais. E eu queria saber se vocês já passaram por isso e se vocês concordam com essa visão. So start with Milene.
I agree. For me, my mom, it was very controladora. She didn't do anything when I went to some place. She asked me a lot of questions. Era quase um interrogatório. But today I agree with her. I understand. She was worried with me, and it's normal.
That is the thing, because I am a mother now, as I said to you, and now I understand some things that my mother did or does, because now I'm a mother and now I can see with her eyes, with her point of view. But it's important to say that sometimes don't. Sometimes I compare what I do and what her did, and I think she was wrong. But I don't judge her, because I know it's hard and we do what we think to do better. Não sei se deu para entender, mas tipo, a gente faz o que a gente acha que a gente está fazendo bem, tá arrasando lá no papel de ser mãe. E aí, tipo, então eu não julgo mães, hoje eu não julgo mães, porque só depois que você vira uma mãe que você entende os perrengues loucos. Mas é isso aí. And how about you, Walden?
Well, when I was a child, I think it the other mother is most good with my mother, but nowadays I see that other mothers is more polite with us, and not more most good mother, most polite mother with us.
Yes, I agree. I agree with you. I think the other's mother needs to be polite, to be because we are visit, and with our mother we we aren't.
They pretend to be a good mother.
Yes. Pretend to be a good mother. It's so funny. This is so funny for me. I think it's so funny. So guys, I will close the other rooms and we can finish our talking. I hope that is a good talk for you and that you have a great time. So next week, in this hour, the topic is about fathers. So today is about mother, and okay, so think about it, and you want, if you want, came to the conversation. I think it will be a great conversation. Ok? Então, agora eu estou encerrando as outras salas, tá? Vou esperar o pessoal retornar para a gente poder dar tchau para todo mundo e poder encerrar a nossa imersão, tá bom? Vou aproveitar para comentar com o pessoal que está aí vendo pelo YouTube, que essa foi uma conversação em inglês com talkers da Talking Talk. Então, se houver aí o interesse de participar, basta acessar pelo site e ver como que pode ser feito, tá bom? Eu vou encerrar a live